And once again, what is up, my fellow patriots? How y'all doing out there in America, land of the free and home of the brave? Me, the Wicked Wizard, back with another video. Today we're going to talk about something that makes me very angry. It's been on my radar for many, many years, and I just had zero hopes that anything will ever come to fruition about it. And that, of course, is the Epstein files. Everybody involved seems to be covering up and getting killed, and I just don't think that we're ever going to get to the bottom of this. But then, out of the blue, James O'Keefe. I'm sure you know who James O'Keefe is. He came out and he's going to start to put this on blast because Pam Bondi, remember? Oh, I'm day one. I'm going to get it. Oh, I have it on my desk. I'm gonna give it to you, and then it goes away. I mean, what the fuck? I don't care who these people are. I want them all exposed. They need to suffer consequences for abusing children. I mean, damn, what the hell? Here is Prince Andrew right here, right? You see Prince Andrew, right? This is Virginia Giuffre right here. She's 17 here, right? And that's Jesleen Maxwell, right? She's the only person in jail for trafficking underage children for sex to nobody, right? So, to nobody. Where's the clients? Who are the clients, right? So this piece of shit has definitely been having sex with children. Okay. We've known it since this picture came out. I don't know how was that 10, 12 years ago. Well, now I guess we have a little bit more confirmation on it. Well, let's hear it. Let's take a look. Tell me what you think.
Navy was 250 days at sea. He never thought of it. I was really pissed because he lied to me about Epstein. And then I did a big thing in the Daily Mail saying that I believed Andrew. And then I found out he was lying. I was so pissed. No, they was underage girls.
John Bryan has been a close confidant to the British royal family for a long time. He worked for Queen Elizabeth II, was, quote, best friends with Princess Diana, and had a long-term intimate relationship with the Duchess of York, Sarah Ferguson. According to Bryan, he practically raised Sarah Ferguson's children, the princesses Beatrice and Eugene. And Bryan said that he maintained a friendship with Ferguson's husband, the Duke of York, Prince Andrew.
Tell me like your story. So my story. You want to know my story? What? Like I've been so famous at times when I was on the front page of every newspaper. And because I was working with the Queen of England. Okay. You know, she's Queen Elizabeth. I was working with all the families, Princess Diana, my best friend. And I met Duchess of York. Okay. That's Prince Andrew's wife. They were separated.
Okay. Does this dude not know he's getting played? I mean, how horny is he? What? That chick better be hot as hell. But if this guy doesn't know he's being played, she's like, okay, the Queen of the Queen of England. You mean Queen Elizabeth? Like, damn, bro, you're being played, don't you? Oh my God! Wow, oh, pretty stupid. Okay, let's continue, man.
And Sarah and I sort of fell in love. And we lived together for like 7 years in my house in England. And I raised their two little children for 7 years. Wait, Beatrice and usually. Those were my children. Those were my kids. I raised those kids. Day to day raised. I was father to those kids.
Prince Andrew's connection to Jeffrey Epstein emerged in 2010, when photos showed them walking together in New York's Central Park. Epstein had already been convicted in 2008 of procuring a 14-year-old girl for prostitution. In 2014, a woman named Virginia Giuffre alleged in a Florida court filing that Jeffrey Epstein paid her to have sex with Prince Andrew when she was 17, a minor. On April 25th, a few weeks ago, Giuffre died by, quote, suicide. Prince Andrew denied Giuffre's sex abuse allegations in a now infamous 2019 BBC interview.
She said she had sex with you 3 times, once on his private island in a group of 7 or 8 other girls.
No.
No, dude. What do you mean no? What are you talking about? No. What do you mean no? What? You're there. There's you. There's her. Right? This is decades ago. We've known this for decades. There's him. There's her. And he's saying no. Oh man. All right. Well, hey, I guess you can deny it, but look how old he is now. So that's a long time ago, right? That's 20 years ago or some shit. We've known about this the whole time. And now it's admitted. He's a kid fucker.
No to all of it.
All of it. Absolutely no to all of it.
The interview was a public relations disaster for the royal family and prompted the Queen to strip Prince Andrew of his royal duties. In the aftermath of that interview, the prince sought advice from a longtime royal family confidant, John Bryan.
Oh, very good. Oh, no, we're very civilized. We go have dinner at his house. We'd have dinner at my house to see his kids. So then we go on a holiday in the south of France. And I get a big property, like 10 acres, right near Central Bay, right? Nobody has 10 acres. I'm on the biggest property, beautiful house. I rent it so that we have privacy, right? Because there's paparazzi everywhere. There's hundreds of paparazzi, not 10, not 20, hundreds. I know.
And this is already one of Prince Andrew.
Yes, Prince Andrew. Yeah, he's out for that. He's on the. He was in the Navy. He was 250 days at sea. He never saw his kid.
2 weeks after Prince Andrew's BBC interview, John Bryan was brought to the Royal Lodge where Prince Andrew lives to offer crisis management advice. According to the Telegraph, the meeting was conducted discreetly. At the royal residence, Bryan observed that Prince Andrew was visibly distressed and struggling to focus, reportedly unable to concentrate for more than 40 minutes at a time due to the strain he was under. As reported in the Daily Mail, John Bryan constructed a 5-page document emphasizing that Prince Andrew should publicly show empathy for Epstein's victims. Back in November 2022, Bryan publicly stated that he believed Prince Andrew was innocent of the claims made against him related to the Jeffrey Epstein sex trafficking scheme. Now, in our exclusive hidden camera undercover footage, John Bryan reveals for the first time that Prince Andrew did in fact have sex with underage girls.
What's your involved with
Other girls. I was so pissed about that. I was really pissed. I was really pissed because he lied to me about it. Epstein. Yeah. No, I knew he saw him, but he lied to me that he was such a close friend. I was so pissed. And then I did a big thing in the Daily Mail saying that I believed him, and then I found out he was lying. I was so pissed. No, he was underage girls.
Now, our newsroom has some concerns about where this investigation is headed and who may be implicated. But our only motivation in doing these stories is the public's right to know. And if this report and our subsequent reports shine a light into darkness and expose evil, then we are willing to take the risks.
Yeah, man. James O'Keefe is a good guy. He started out with that Project Veritas, and something happened, and the idiots fired him. And then he's bigger now than he was. But anyway, he does great work. Very, very, very good work. And you can check out This latest thing here. I guess he's going to have an installment every day or something. Again, I was slowly staying away from this story because I couldn't get any facts. I knew that Prince Andrew was a kid fucker a long time ago. Everybody did. But we were just getting nowhere. But anyway, now maybe
Yesterday,
somewhere we're going to
Attorney
get
General
somewhere.
of the United States Pam Bondi was at the White House and disclosed what she represented as brand new information in relation to Jeffrey Epstein, the existence of tens of thousands of videos featuring little children.
There are tens of thousands of videos of Epstein with children or child porn.
Now, this is the first.
Really? Well, then where are the men who are having sex with these little children being charged? Where are the handcuffs, Pam Bondi? I'm getting pissed off. Cash Patel, Dan Bongino, and fucking Donald Trump on top of it. Yeah, fuck you, Donald Trump. If you're not going to go after this shit, I don't care who these people are. This is insanity. You got to stop this.
First time an official has publicly acknowledged that videos of Epstein and his victims exist. What you may not know is just 9 days prior, the Attorney General had a very similar conversation with a total stranger in a restaurant.
Now, this pisses me off. This is why I'm so angry, okay? Because this is bullshit. This is not what we're about. This is not what I'm about. This is not what MAGA is about. It's not supposed to be what Trump's about. And I'm gonna have to say fuck you, Donald Trump, if you don't do something about this. I really am. I'm gonna give you a fucking F on this. You're a failure if you don't come after these people.
Do you know when the Epstein files are going to get released?
We hope soon. The FBI's been.
Okay.
So-
Any dates?
No, you know what it is? There are tons of thousands of videos.
Yeah.
And it's all with little kids. So they have to go through every one.
In the past, officials have spoken about the, quote, mountain of evidence in the Epstein case, but they've never, previous to that moment, acknowledged on the existence of videos of, quote, little kids.
Right. Well, we knew they had videos. We saw back in the day the boxes and the hard drives and the video cassettes and all the stuff that they had. So we knew that these tapes existed. It's the same thing in the Diddy case. It's all on tape.
Just a few days later, at 2 p.m. on May 1st, our reporter sent the AG's office the text of the recording. We asked why this detail had not been disclosed to the public, but was instead being told to a random stranger at a restaurant. The Attorney General used almost the exact same language as she did with the stranger in the restaurant, language that we shared with her press office.
There are tens of thousands of videos.
Yeah.
And it's all with little kids. There are tens of thousands of videos of Epstein with children or child porn.
Now, we hesitated to publish this story,
Where
but believe,
are
like
the
we did yesterday,
arrests?
that the public has a right to know. And this one raises serious questions. On one hand, why did our country's highest law enforcement official share this information first, not with the American people, but with a self-described nanny at brunch?
Yeah, good
But more
question.
importantly, why
Why?
was this information held back in the first place?
Yeah, why?
Does this show that a government apparatus is still working behind the scenes to protect powerful people
I
involved
believe
in
that
the
to be
scandal?
true.
Based upon the response to our Epstein story yesterday, it's clear that the American people want answers, and they want accountability.
I agree. I wholeheartedly agree that the deep state is still there when it comes to this Epstein shit. And they probably destroyed most of the evidence by now. And I would not be surprised if you never ever hear about this again. I don't know what James O'Keefe can do. I don't know what else he has in the can. He obviously thinks to have something, and he's coming out here saying that they'd have to kill us all because they will kill you. I mean, they hit that chick with a bus, and then when she didn't die, they killed her. and said they suicide. Yeah, she suicided. Yeah, just like Vince Foster suicided. Just like all those people that suicide with 2 gunshots in the back of the head, and there's no weapon found on the ground. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right. Because this is some serious shit. There's some seriously deranged people involved, and they're very high up and powerful. But I don't care. I want them all to go down. I want this. I want them in that. You see? Do you see what that is? You know what that is, right? You know what that is? That is an industrial strength. Well, I'm not gonna say anything. But yeah, right in there. That's what I want. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. You mess with children, especially molesting a child, there is where you should go. No excuses, no nothing. That's just where you need to be. Am I wrong about this? Am I too upset at Trump and Bondi and Patel and Bongino? Am I? Or are you all upset too? Should we just let it go and forget about it because we know it's probably never going to come out until James O'Keefe came out with these stories? We're supposed to get another one tomorrow. I didn't think we'd ever hear anything more about it, but what do I know? Let me know what you think down in the comments there. And until next time, peace.